overall playlist. I think there's one more I'm going to fit in here. I'm going to go ahead and do Kokiri Forest as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start Kokiri Forest up because I'm all about nostalgia. 1280 by 800. I want it to be fantastic. And let's all take a trip back in time to the days of the Nintendo 64, playing one of the greatest games of all time, Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. Yes, yes, it is an experience built for the ages, and I am absolutely thrilled to have the experience. Let's observe. Alright, so game capture mode, check, fantastic, check, start the gameplay, F12 it, check, chickadee check, check, check. Alright. Alright, awesome. I'm starting in the treehouse. Oh, the music! Yes! Oh, jeez. This is like being in the exact N64 game. Like, the textures are nostalgic. They're like the same text. It seems like the same textures, actually. Alright, down the ladder. Yacht! Yacht! No! Why? What happened? No! Oh yeah, I'm all about that reload though. Alright, let's try that again. How about I not fall through the ground this time? Alright, awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, with the shadows. Oh, the little bridges. Dude, yes. Anyone read this real quick? I've got Y as my jump. Yacht. Yacht. Alright, very good. Go see the Deku tree here. I love that I have all these little fairies and dust particles and crazy magic just floating around. That's really cool. Alright. So this is what I'm talking about, man. One of the really cool uses I see in the future for the Rift is to just straight up use it as a nostalgia machine. Like, I just want to visit every game from my childhood. I just want to see it from the point of view. So I feel a little short, just like Link. And seeing the scale of the Deku tree is just something else. It really is crazy, like, to see how just absolutely unfathomably huge it is. Like, just imagining these game experiences through the eyes of the original character who you played as is just something else. So this is something that, you know, a 13-year-old kid that never played Zelda Ocarina of Time is going to be like, what is this crap? This looks horrible. What are these textures? They look all muddy. And I don't understand. This music is cheesy. What's going on? And someone of my generation is going to be like, oh my god, this is absolutely and unquestionably perfect. And it's exactly what I wanted from this experience. And don't you dare do a thing to it. And it's, there we go. Let's get out of the water and explore a little more. Let's see, looks like I can't go into the houses. They just kind of end in a dark wall. And that's cool. But this is definitely, you know, some great attention to detail here. Alright, the jump distance seems a little short. And maybe it's just me not jumping at the proper time. There we go. I'll speed this up a little bit. Let's go here. Oh, geez. Okay, that looked freaking scary. The way that converged like that, it looked like it was just like an infinite tunnel. Creepy. All right. Let's see what we can check out here. Nice. Can't you climb this back in the day? Yeah! Sweet. All right, awesome. Ah, the rock. There it is. Whoa. Another infinity tunnel, which is creepy to go into. And, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot, but this is just kind of being overwhelmed with nostalgia. I mean, I played something similar before, and, yeah, this is just really cool to be able to kind of check this out and be like, oh yeah, I remember this spot, I remember this area. This is where I first picked up the sword. This is where I first, solved this puzzle. This is the first dungeon, blah, blah, blah. This is a major place where my childhood, I lived a big piece of my freaking adolescence in this environment. I played this game for hours and hours, and it really is kind of this generation. I mean, I think that's how we view these things. These are not just games or just things to mess around with. This is just like books are to our parents. I mean, these are places. These are important parts of our collective pop history. Important parts of our experiences growing up. Whereas, a major part of my entertainment and also my escapism or my imagination was fed into these video game experiences, which I had a blast with. Woo! Woo! That feels weird. And it's really cool to be able to go back and revisit some of these places from, well, through the eyes of the character that might have that made them. It's just really cool. It's just really very, very cool. And I can't wait to see more of this. I mean, I can't help it. I geeked out over the Hogwarts thing. I geeked out over quite a few things. I just geek out because it's such a great sense of presence that you have to look around and be like, I'm inside of one of my favorite games that I've ever played in my entire life. And I'm able to look around and just kind of take it all in. So I hate to kind of wax poetic on that, but it's really very cool to experience that as if I was just a kid that just dove into his CRT TV, right? So very cool, lovely, very lovely, and to be commended. That was awesome. So yeah, I look forward to that growing before you get a cease and desist.